Yo, 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 what is going on, everybody? It is your boy, Optic Scumpy, here today, bringing you, this is going to be a commentary. Unfortunately, this was from my stream 2 days ago, and the audio was muted on Twitch because whenever you play copyrighted music on twitch.tv and you go back and try to actually get that segment from the highlighted area, it completely mutes that segment that you had the music playing, and it was playing really loud, so it was inevitable. I sort of knew that this was going to happen, and I wanted to do a gameplay commentary like this, not necessarily gameplay commentary, but just like a commentary about what I feel about World War II and first impressions and things that I think could be fixed and stuff like that, because there are, the game is amazing. I love it. I think that it's great how it turned out, but there are definitely a few things that can be fixed with the game. So we're just going to go over a couple of those things. First and foremost, though, this gameplay is going to be on Aachen. I think that's what the name of the map is. It's on Aachen. Basically, the background story of this gameplay was I wasn't really playing that great because I was trying to interact with my stream, read my chat, twitch.tv/Scump, by the way. I've been trying to stream a little bit more. If you want to come by and, check it out, that'd be awesome. We've been getting some really awesome viewership the past week. But getting back on subject, I was using the STG, and the backstory was basically I wasn't doing very well. So I was like, all right, chat, I'm gonna play some music, get into my zone, and completely channel and focus on the game that I'm playing right now. So long story short, I actually try really hard in this game, and it pays off. So I end up getting another Vicious Medal. A lot of people have been asking me about the V2 rocket. I think I'm going to start up a series on that, going for the V2 rocket. I finally prestiged all of my divisions, which is what you have to do to be able to unlock it. It's a hidden score streak inside of the game, basically a nuke, if you haven't heard what it is at this point. So I'm going to be going for that. A lot of people have been asking when the live comps are coming back, and I think that's going to start pretty soon. It's been pretty hard for me because I'm West Coast, and my team wants to scrim at a certain time every day, and it's just hard for me because my sleep schedule is bad, one. Two, I have to have my video and stuff done before they want to scrim, which is early, and you have to think all my other teammates are Central and Eastern, so they're trying to play really early for me. So right now it's 4:23, which I know isn't early, but for my schedule, that's still I've only been awake for 4.5 hours right now. So I'm just limited on time throughout the day with things that I can do. Today I had to get my Mercedes fixed. It wasn't starting, so I got that fixed today, and then basically have been just chilling ever since then. Really haven't had too much time. I've been trying to get this video done, but it wouldn't download, so you guys just see where my problems stem from. It's a bad sleep schedule, early practice times, and then the GBs that we have to play. How long have I've been talking for 3 minutes already. Holy shit. I'm not even going to have time to talk about what I wanted to talk about. So yeah. Let's talk a little bit about World War II. A lot of people were pissed off about the 9 maps that were released on, the first day. That doesn't really trouble me too much. I'd rather have 9 quality maps other than 14 maps and have 7 of them are good and 7 of them that are just bad. There are a few bad maps. Actually, there's only one bad map in my personal opinion, which is Gustav Canyon. If you don't like that map with me, then you probably know what I'm going to say. It's not a very good map, dude. Some people might like it because it is fun for sniping sometimes, but even then, the head glitch on top of that map is just so bad. You can't wall bang it. You get spawn trapped the whole game, especially when you get on a bad team and you're playing solo. There's a lot of issues with the map, and I'm not the biggest fan of it. But the other 8 maps are awesome. I don't have any issues with any of the other 8 maps. I think that they all play well. They're all well designed. They all look really good. The colors in this game are really good. I just think the other 8 maps are great. Gustav Canyon can go fuck itself, but the other 8 maps are completely, they're awesome. So that's good. Like I said, I'd rather have 8 quality maps and 1 bad map. That's a good ratio compared to 7-7, 8-6, just stuff like that. You're only getting that 1 map very, very once in a while. And sometimes you get unlucky and get a lot, I know, but you get it once in a while, so it's not bad. So the maps are awesome. The gameplay is awesome. Obviously, boots on the ground. A lot of people have been wanting it to go back to the roots of Call of Duty. I think that it's great. I think that it was well executed. I think that the pacing of the game is perfect. It's not too fast. It's not too slow. It's right in between. You can really manipulate the map and the spawns and stuff if you know how to play and you work it correctly. It's really, really fun. I think they did a good job with the pacing, and the mantling's great. I think they did a good job with the pacing of the game, the maps, the design of the maps, the colors. I think they did great on all of that. The one issue, actually I have two issues. There's two issues I have with the game right now, and I still love the game. Don't take this for me bashing the game on a level that I don't like the game. I think that a lot of people, a majority of the people, love the game right now. I think that a lot of people like it. I think that a lot of people are going to like DLC. From what I've heard, a lot of the cooler maps and better maps and stuff like that are actually in the DLC, so there's even better maps that we haven't even seen yet. No, I'm not getting paid to say this. That's just what I've heard, so I'm excited for that. But the two things that I have issues with, the gun balancing. The gun balancing is subpar, to say the very least. It reminds me a lot of like Black Ops 1, where it was 8 FAMASs on the map, FAMASs, whatever you want to say, on the map at one time in competitive. Right now, it feels like you could use 8 bars in competitive and it would completely work out. Especially with how the divisions are set up. If you put on infantry, your strafe speed is insane. You don't ever have to let go of the L trigger besides like to sprint to somewhere. If you want to pre-aim a whole building, you can get through it pretty quickly with infantry on, so that's annoying. But yeah, the gun balancing, I don't think the PPSH, I think it's good. Don't get me wrong, I think that it's still like usable, but compared to the bar, if you're playing against good people, it's insane. Like, you could hit every single shot and you're still going to die in some of these situations just because the bar is that much better. Even at close range, it's a 3-shot kill. So I think that the bar needs a heavy nerf. I think that the FG42 also needs a nerf. I don't know how much you guys have played against that, but some of the pros have been using it, and it's very, 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 very good. So I think that both of those two guns need a nerf right now. I think that pretty much all the SMGs are fine, though. Like, the PPSH is obviously the best SMG, but there's still some viable that you could throw in there. I don't think none of the pros are really going to use any of the other ones. I actually tried to use the WAF for the first couple of days of practice. It worked for the first couple, but then whenever people started to learn the game a little bit more, it got increasingly difficult as they learned it. So now I can't really use the WAF. It's very, very hard to use. And like I said, it's all bars, FG42s, and then it's like 3 and 3 ARs on each team, and then there's one sub player. So it's like the gun balancing could use a little bit of work. And then you go into your subdivisions, or your whatever they're called, the freaking smaller divisions, not your main divisions, but your smaller, like, primed. You guys know what I'm talking about, the subclasses. So you have primed, which is pretty much needed, but then you also have no dead silence, which is annoying unless you're using mountain. But then if you're using mountain, you can get naded the whole map. There's just the subdivisions, there's a lot of problems with them because, like I said, primed, if you don't have primed on and someone else has primed and you get hit first, you're going to die. You're going to die because primed, it reduces flinch on the weapons, and it is pretty, like, substantial how much it does help with the aim punch. So primed, if you're not wearing it and you get shot by someone with primed, you're dead. And a lot of people, argue, I want to use espionage so that I can be a little bit more silent, so I can sneak around the map and try and pull flags in CTF. That shouldn't be an issue. Everyone should be dead silent. You shouldn't be able to sound whore at this level of play, because then everyone's just going to sound whore, because we all have the best headsets. We all have good sound. We're going to just be able to listen to we're going to know where every person is. And even espionage, although it is quieter footsteps, it's still not completely silent. The only way to get completely silent footsteps is to use the mountain division, but then you can't use your armored division to try and block nades. In that case, now you're just going to get sound whored the whole game because you're using armored and you want to block nades, but then you use mountain and you get naded the whole game, or you use infantry and you have a little bit more of an advantage in gunfights, but you're just going to get naded the whole game. So it's like the perk system and the subclass system is just like, it's a little bit wonky right now. But I'm going to cut the talking right there. I just talked for way longer than I wanted to. I ranted at the beginning of this video for no reason. Thank you guys for watching. It's probably going to be a black screen right now. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. Let me know what you guys think about the game in the comments below. Try to keep it positive, please. Thank you guys for watching. And as always, this is your boss. Fight.